he starts. Everybody's gonna be like, "Yeah, that's what we need. We need this. We need that. Yeah. We need to grab him by the."
Yeah, I don't know. I think Kamala Harris will win.
How? Joe has to die. He's a couple steps away. He's one life alert call away.
That's what I think, bro. That pillow stays fucking the couch. Hey. Oh, wow. Welcome.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah, we're on.
Stop pressing the button so fast. You know, we don't need to have our personal conversations on the podcast.
Well, if there was pillows, there was fucking. I thought it might work. So, welcome to What's Your Ness? I'm Spence Penny, joined by Alexander the Great. Yeah. And what's our nest today? What are we thinking?
So I'm going to make a prediction. And I'm like the smartest person that's ever existed in humanity. And I'm about to prove it right now. I'm going to predict that this episode is going to be PropheticNESS.
Nice. Well, that is what the episode is, so you're a damn genius.
Fucking genius, bro.
Unfortunately, I looked up PropheticNESS, and they don't actually have a word for it. They have prophetically, but all I was able to find was just prophetic, which is, of relating to or characteristic of a prophet or prophecy, foretelling events, predictive, telling the future, clairvoyant.
Like I just did because I'm a fucking genius.
Yeah. So that's where we're at with that.
No one else would have known that but me because that's how smart I am.
Mm-hmm. So what are some historical examples of propheticness?
Historical examples of propheticness? Well, personally, I have a prophet that I followed. I've been following this prophet for probably, 16 years? Mm-hmm. 15, 16 years. And favorite prophet ever, bro.
Okay. Who is it?
My favorite prophet ever is Steph Curry.
Okay. How's that?
Okay, so I watch Steph Curry play basketball. And sometimes he shoots the ball and then just goes back and runs on defense. Because he knows it's going in. That's the most prophetic shit I've ever seen in my life.
Wow.
And
that's true.
I've never seen him do it and it not go in. So he must be able to see the future.
That's very true. Shouts out to our prophet, Steph Curry.
Yeah.
Golden State Warriors, shouts out.
Yeah. You know what I call him?
What'd you call him?
Shot God, Chef Curry.
There he is, the shot god. Well, let's all join the church of the shot god.
Yeah, yes. Man.
Amen.
No. Oh, man. Because when he hits it, it's like, oh, man. I was gardening that time. Oh, man. That's what he makes defenders say.
Yeah?
Oh, man. So.
Yes.
Shout out to the shot guy, Chef Curry. Oh, man.
Right on. So I don't know too many historical examples of propheticness, but you want to hear some crazy shit? You want to hear one of the crazy ones that was... I don't want to get too, conspiratorial, but... the show X-Files.
How you going to ask me and I didn't even answer? I was going to say no.
You know the show X-Files?
Yeah, I do. That's a pretty good one.
Yeah, so... God damn it. So there was a...
Hold on. Before you start. Mm-hmm. Taylor Swift had the best concert.
Hey, shut up. PropheticNESS.
Yes. Okay, so...
Not Kanye-ness.
Yeah.
No, the...
X-Files?
Yeah, X-Files. I think it was a spin-off series of the X-Files called Lone Gunman about these guys that were in the X-Files. Or it might have been a later X-Files episode. But our friend, the Brazilian, showed me this clip. And this came out maybe a year or two before 9/11. And it was about the government flying these planes into the World Trade Center in order to... justify some kind of military action of some kind. I'm pretty sure. I need to look it up, but yeah, it's he showed me the clip and I saw the air date of it. It's like, whoa, they really did that. That was some prophetic.
I don't know.
Yeah,
I don't trust it.
Yeah,
even though it is well documented that the CIA pays Hollywood to make movies to push agendas and propaganda.
Yeah.
Is it propaganda? Propaganda?
Propaganda.
Propaganda?
No, it's propaganda. On X-Files.
You're definitely not about to find this shit, bro. Especially 9/11 TV show. Lone gunman predicted 9/11. Apparently, the pilot was jerking himself.
Yeah, the featured a plot about the government crashing a plane into the Twin Towers to start a war in the Middle East. This aired just a few months before 9/11.
Oh, a few months?
Yeah.
Wow.
It involved a plane being remote controlled and flown into the World Trade Center by an arms manufacturer who wants the U.S. to go to war when it blames terrorists. So yeah, that's That's what I remember.
See, that's not what happened. See, yeah, it's not exactly what happened.
That's not what happened.
So yeah.
Yeah, so like the lone gunman wasn't really.
It wasn't like my prediction. My prediction was exactly what was about to happen.
Yeah.
That's how. See, I'm a better prophet than X-Files.
Yeah, oh, that's true.
Hold on. Simpsons ain't got shit on me.
Mm-hmm.
Huh. Fuck yeah, dog. On Crip Blood.
Simpsons did it. On blood, cuz.
On blood, cuz.
So, what about prophetic dreams? You ever have any prophetic dreams?
When I was younger, I feel like I had some prophetic dreams. Like, the one that stuck with me, that was like super eerie, is I had like a dream like in elementary school that I was like playing in elementary school. And like I seen, I was coming out of the school, but kids were already at recess. And just how we had to walk through, I saw everybody. I saw the people playing at the little jungle gym. I saw people sitting down on the back bench. I saw people playing basketball. Mm-hmm. And then it was a dream. I was a fucking kid. It was a dream. And then like I went to school, and I think the teacher was talking to me or something. So I came out to lunch late. And when I walked out those doors and I saw it, it like stopped me. Because it was exactly the dream, like just like do this person's here, they're moving like this, like it was, and like that was the most like eerie prophetic dream I could say that I had. Wow. And I was like fucking 8 or something.
Yeah.
But that was like the coolest shit that ever happened to me, like from dream to like reality.
Yeah.
I've had other things that were like similar, but that was like literal. It was like I saw what happened before it happened.
Yeah.
Like the night before it happened.
You think that's what deja vu is when you experience? I don't know if you ever experienced deja vu.
Oh yeah.
Where it's like maybe like you had a dream about that, but you don't remember that it was a dream. Because I've had dreams where like things happen like a few weeks later that were like super similar, and I had written them down, and then it made me realize like, oh, maybe the fact that happened maybe previously in life when I've experienced deja vu. It's like I saw some of this unfolding.
Yeah. Well, my personal deja vu fucking superstition is that when you have deja vu, it's because you're in the right place. Mm-hmm. That's my little thing. It's like, so if I ever have deja vu, I'm like, I'm doing the right thing.
Nice.
Are you about to beat your junk, bro?
Yeah. I'm definitely beating my junk. No, I just had to move the camera because it was like off center and couldn't see my messy desk enough. So.
Off center.
Yeah.
That's what you sound like.
Yeah, I don't want the.
Speaking of moving the fucking camera, let's make some fucking predictions. This is the prophetic fucking episode, right?
Yeah.
So I want us to make some fucking prophetics. Mm-hmm. That's how you say it, right? It's like a prosthetic, but it's prophetics.
Yeah, prophetics.
Okay.
Yeah,
so we're about to make some
prophecies.
Are you trying to correct me in front of these people?
No.
Didn't I tell you about that shit?
No, I wasn't doing it.
After this episode,
I wasn't doing it.
We're gonna talk.
I wasn't doing it.
We're gonna have a real good talk.
I wasn't doing what you're thinking.
What the fuck do you mean? Why did you say it like that? I wasn't doing what you're thinking.
Because I wasn't, bro.
Oh no, that sounded more sus than what I was getting at you about.
Yeah.
I wasn't doing what you were thinking.
Yeah.
Is that why that towel's over your lap?
Stop it with the towel.
Okay.
And the fluffer. I mean, talking. Bro comes into my house, has some person on the phone who I've never met, and just telling him that I'm like his fluffer or something.
I did not say you a fucking liar. You fucking liar.
It was something like that. I don't know.
Hey, if you don't have friends like this, your life sucks, okay? You need friends that properly lie.
The fluff. You need friends that fluff.
Fuck you, Blood. I have a question. Mm-hmm. Fuck all this fluffiness.
Yeah, so your
Hey,
perfectionist.
fluffiness is not a bad one.
Yeah?
Yeah, we can bring some people in here to...
Oh, some professional fluffers?
Yeah.
Fluffettes?
Bro, we gotta move on from this shit.
Yeah, why? Hey, you keep going. I'm saying propheticness, prophecies.
No,
prophecy
it's
time.
prophetic. Prophetic.
Prophetic.
Will virtual reality, like technology, do you think it'll become like mainstream in the next like decade? Like I know you have a headset. My mom wanted one. She got it for her house and shit.
Yeah.
So, what do you think about that?
I think so. I think now. I mean, now they have that Apple one. That's all. I think a lot of it's going to be augmented reality for like
AR.
remote working and stuff. I think obviously like they're charging $3,500 a pop for it, and that's like way too much. Whereas the Oculus things you can get. I mean, I got mine used for like under $200.
I saw fucking the lizard person that runs that company. He was talking about like, technically our shit has some of that augmented shit too. Like he like put on the headset to show people like, yeah, ours is fucking like $300 and look at I could fucking fake touch shit too. It's not as crisp as Apple, but it's fucking not 10 times more worse and you have to pay 10 times more.
Yeah. Well, they have the cameras on them, so like it's not clear. I haven't really used the Apple one, so I don't know, but it looks clear in the ads. But the ones that I have, there's a bunch of little cameras on it, which it uses for the motion tracking, but you can also go to like pass-through mode. But it's just like blurry and black and white, but you can see like, the room around you. So make sure you're like, set up your boundary for when you're playing a game or doing whatever.
Oh, shit. No shit.
But it's, I think it'll definitely be more mainstream. I feel like it kind of already is. I mean, there's a lot of people on them. But it's more like gamers, though.
I personally don't think so.
Yeah.
Like, I don't even see a lot of gamers on it. Like, I know people who have it, but I never see people use it.
Yeah.
I never see people, like, you know why I say that also? Because there's VR headsets, right? Mm-hmm. But remember Wii? It was just this fucking stick. Yeah. And you can get people to bowl, tennis, and a whole fucking family will be fucking trying to bowl with this little stick and releasing it and shit.
Yeah.
And that shit was cool.
Yeah.
People have the headsets. You don't see them. Oh, you got to play this here. All right, your turn. You put on the headset and we all laugh at you. It's like, it's a couple videos, but it's not like that. So
yeah, it's more of a solo activity for sure. But what I like, what's cool about it, and this was like during the pandemic, it was cool, is the like social things in there, like going and like getting drunk at a VR bar and like talking to people from around the world.
Do your shit get wobbly?
Oh yeah,
are you saying you IRL get
well, I would drink in real life, but you grab a drink, and yeah, sometimes like in certain ones like you can drink it and then like your character starts moving around all crazy, but then when you set the glass down it stops. And yeah.
That is not real. When you stand up, the room shakes.
Yeah, it's not, but it's more just like it was like the social, like proximity chat. So like you see some people over there. You can
it had proximity chat,
and you walk up to them and start talking.
For people who may not know what proximity chat means, it's when you're in a game and whatever characters that someone else is playing that's by you, you can actually hear those characters by you, because usually, like when you're playing a game, usually in a chat with your friends. And regardless of where they're at, you guys are all in a chat.
Yeah.
But then certain games have proximity chat to where other players playing other places, as long as they're by you, you can hear them talking by you.
Yep. And so that's awesome. I mean, I'm probably going to have to get back on that now after freaking paying my taxes. And I know it's, I don't know when this is going to air. People are going to be like, why is he paying his taxes in the summertime? But, but yeah, like just as far as like not spending money at bars, but still kind of getting that vibe of like, getting a little drunk and just like socializing with random people. Like I met some like pretty funny, chill people on there, and you like hop around in different worlds.
And you know what the plus side to doing that is? Mm-hmm. Is you can get drunk and not get herpes.
Yep. Yeah. Exactly.
That's like the main good thing about VR is like you can't get herpes.
Yeah.
Yeah. And herpes is terrifying.
Like, well, I still found a way to, but it required me having someone ship me some tainted underpants but I met them in the metaverse. But
bro, don't worry about getting fucking technology STDs, bro, because I had a computer with LimeWire on it, and it got fucking computer AIDS for sure.
Yeah,
because I was downloading some pretty sus shit when I was a kid.
Yeah,
like horses and dogs.
You were downloading horses and dogs.
Horses and dogs and women of Caucasian descent.
Whoa.
Yeah, I don't know. I typed, it popped, I watched, it happened.
Those Caucasians, you got to keep an eye on them.
Definitely.
But you might not want to.
Hey man, I learned a lot about them watching those videos.
Bro, we used to do that in college, like
what horses and dogs?
Yeah, we'd fuck horses. No, in college when we were at we'd be at a party and like say it was kind of like annoying or whatever, and there was some people would usually just have their laptops up, plugged into speakers, playing like YouTube to have music playing. Yeah, and so we'd usually just like slip up on the laptop and be like horse porn and like put it up and then just like walk to another room and see what happens.
Let it go.
Yeah.
What the fuck song is this? Oh my god, she's really taking it.
Yeah. We were great at parties.
Oh my goodness.
I don't know. What do you think VR? You don't think it's going to be mainstream in the next decade?
Nah, I think that, like I said, I'll roll AR into it, but until the headsets, because even the Apple one, I heard it's a little heavier. It's significantly heavier than the Meta joint. So yeah, I think until we can get them a lot smaller, and it's like the future. I don't see like us having like contacts, because I think that's where it would really be good if it was like a little contact lens you could put on. Oh yeah. But how do you get technology into something that needs to be that thin that sits on your eye, and then if it malfunctions, it doesn't fucking blind you?
Bluetooth.
That technology is outdated. It's probably about to be fucking gone by the time this fucking video comes out.
Wi-Fi, 5G.
No, I already have 6E or some shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, my fucking router is like ready for 6E, for Wi-Fi 6E, which has nothing to do with 5G, but it's the next level of Wi-Fi.
That's cool. No, I mean what's cool with my so I had the VR that hooks directly into my computer to play the shit with good graphics that you can't just get on the little standalone headset, and that was awesome. But you're wired in. But the wireless one that I got is, you can't load a lot of games onto it. You can have a few games and a few things, but it has its own hard drive. But you can get an app to broadcast games if you're on the same Wi-Fi network from your computer to the headset. So your computer is doing the graphics processing, and it's broadcasting and like
like Bluetooth, like
it's basically
Wi-Fi.
like Bluetooth.
It's Wi-Fi direct.
Wi-Fi.
It's probably Wi-Fi direct. It's
direct Wi-Fi, and but it's like your movements. You're still controlling it, like you're still in the game, but it is slightly clunky.
There's going to be some what's it called, input delay with that. It's just definitely going to be some input delay. So with the VR set shit, do you think we'll have a conlingus? God damn, conlingus? What the fuck?
I haven't found a conlingus app in VR yet, and believe me, I've looked.
No, that's not what I was going to say. I was say, do you think humans will have established a colony on another planet in the next like 50 years? Like
next 50 years, I don't think so.
You said next 50? No,
I don't think so.
Oh my goodness.
I mean,
I think we'll try. Faith in Tesla.
No, I don't. Yeah, that's exactly why. Like for a second, maybe I did. I was like, oh yeah, we're all getting back into space, but I don't know. I feel like we really don't have our shit together, and as long as there's endless wars going on, it's gonna be kind of fucky for humanity to try to get to space.
But I'm saying this is humanity.
Yeah.
Our goal is to go fuck up another planet. Like that's like the American dream.
Yeah, we are a disease. So.
Yes. I learned that from the goddamn Matrix.
Yep.
It's like you're fucking parasites, y'all. Where y'all go, y'all destroy shit.
Yep. No, I think we probably will. I mean, it's obviously probably the goal, right? Like, but how are we gonna do that? How are we gonna have the technology? I feel like we're a ways away from having the technology to be able to have something that could sustainably like keep people, let alone like start terraforming.
You know something funny, because we're like not engineers or rocket scientists. Mm-hmm. And it just sounds fucking stupid, but this is something that somebody who actually has some intelligence said. Mm. Elon said that for us to like help terraform Mars, like one way, like I said, he didn't say we're going to go do this or he's trying to do this, but he said one way is to drop like 2 nuclear bombs, like one at the North Pole and one at the South Pole, and it's like the effects of that over like 100 years could help build an atmosphere because of the fucking nuclear energy and the shit that happens off of that shit. And that was like, I was like, yeah, we should probably just stay here. Like,
Yeah.
let's just leave shit alone.
If Elon said it, I say do it.
No, he just said that's a way.
Yeah.
He said that's one of the ways.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, it seems like.
And I want to watch that Mars movie, but I don't like the fucking guy who's in it. He's fucking racist, so I try not to watch his
Matt
movie.
Damon.
That was Damon? Oh, I thought it was Wahlberg. Oh, I can watch the movie then.
Matt Damon.
They look the fucking same, bro. Him,
Yeah.
Ben Affleck, and the racist guy all look the fucking same.
And they were all in Departed. In the movie The Departed.
Which one was that? What's that?
That was you gotta watch this. It's good. But they're racist, and they're cops and Irish mob in Boston.
Oh yeah, but I like the town. The town was good.
Yeah.
And then Matt Damon, cause do no wrong. He's Jason Bourne.
Yeah.
Once he became Jason Bourne, like this is my guy for life. Jason Bourne's my fucking guy. But you said in the next 50, no colonies.
Colonies? No, I don't think so. I think we'll be working on the technology to try to figure out how to do that.
Okay. Let's downsize it a little bit. As far as, but hold on, let me specify. Like a colony, I'm just saying, like 50 to 100 of us farming and shit. You don't think that in the next 50 years?
Farming, no. Trying to set up for farming, maybe.
Oh, really?
Colony, living there, I don't know though. No, I think we might get teams, like we might get like recon teams going out there, but I don't think we'll have a colony in the next 50 years.
Okay, I say we will, and I'm smarter than you, so it's going to happen.
All
Elon, if it doesn't happen, I know where you live.
Yeah, we got that tracker app.
Yeah. Oh, that's his plane.
Jet, yeah.
he blocked that guy on X.
Yeah.
Do I have to call it X or can I just call it Twitter? Because no one knows that it's called X.
You can call it Twitter. I think everyone's. It's like you can dead name X Twitter. It's okay because like every freaking.
It's still a tweet though, so it's kind of funny.
But every freaking article, it says like on X, formerly Twitter. Like now it's just like. All right,
I'm saying Prince did it. Why can't Elon?
Yeah.
He's the artist formerly known as Prince.
Yeah.
R.I.P. to a GOAT.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, with artificial intelligence, do you think?
Speaking of propheticness, you want to hear some weird prophetic shit?
Fuck yeah, let's go. Shit, fuck that question I was going to ask you.
The guy who found Prince when he passed away. Mm-hmm. I met that guy years before through the Brazilian. Had a terrible feeling about him. Really weird fucking guy. I shouldn't actually say this on. We might have to edit this out, bro. Like, I don't know. Yeah, it's some weird shit, bro. I'll tell you after.
Hey, man, I'll protect you. Fuck that guy. Hey, guy, you. I'm from Oakland. Kiss my ass.
Yeah, it was some weird shit. It was a weird situation, and then it was like years later, the Brazilian hung up. He's like, "Oh yeah, hey, you remember that like super weird guy?" I was like, "Yeah." He's like, "He killed Prince." I was like, "He killed." He was like, "Well, he didn't kill Prince." I was like, "He found Prince," and he was like kind of somehow involved. Yeah, I don't want to speak too much on that on the public forum, but it was my gut feeling was like something's off
about that
dude.
guy.
Yeah.
So that guy doesn't have it all.
Yeah,
a couple marbles short.
Something like that.
Do you think artificial intelligence will surpass human intelligence? Like fairly soon. Let's say in the next 5 years.
I think it already has.
Really?
I mean, I can't write emails that fast. You seen this ChatGPT shit?
But it's just see, I think when humans hear that, they think one human. Mm-hmm. We mean humanity. And all it's doing is copying us. It's not even thinking for itself yet. Because one of the main things, because I watch this AI shit because I track the market and shit, and one of the biggest forms of AI is a language model. And what a language model is, they read your private emails, and then they read his private emails, and then I ask the fucking thing a question, and it pulls from your private emails and his private emails and gives me a fucking answer based off of what it knows from your emails and his emails. So it's not really doing anything but parroting everything we fucking say.
Isn't that what we're doing though? As we learn and grow and we learn language, we're just parroting.
Fuck no, bro. Have you ever heard me have a conversation? You have no idea what's coming.
Yeah.
Cause you know why? Cause when I'm comfortable, why would I think before I talk? It's just electrons coming out my mouth.
Yeah, true.
You know? So it's like, I don't think AI could do that. I don't think AI could be me. It would be a horrible version. I'm like, I wouldn't say that.
Yeah.
Not like that. Because like the shit that triggers my brain to like have a new thought is so fucking erratic.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know if AI could be erratic like that. And if it did, it'd just seem like erratic. It'd be like, whoa, what the fuck is wrong with this AI?
Did you see that movie Ex Machina? Ex Machina? With the robot?
I think I remember that movie coming out, but I don't think I actually watched it.
Oh, you should watch it. It's a good, if you're into the AI shit, it was a good one.
Yeah, I just watched one on Hulu about the creator or some shit. And it was like some little.
Oh yeah, I think I saw that in the movie theater with the kid.
Yeah, that went to the movie theater.
Yeah.
Oh shit! I just thought it was a Hulu fucking movie.
Yeah, I think
with Denzel Washington's son.
Yeah, I think we went and watched it.
You don't seem too confident that was Denzel Washington. No. Denzel Washington's son is the guy from Tenet. The black guy from of course it's Denzel Washington's son. But
yeah, I just
you never saw Tenet?
I did.
Tenement or whatever that shit was called.
Yeah, I didn't get that one at all.
That one was fucking confusing as shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, but the creator, it was a good little action kind of. It was good in the theaters, you know, explosions and robot battles and stuff.
Yeah, like Dune. I just went to Dune.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Dune's.
How you doing?
Yeah, Dune's pretty fucking dope.
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to think. What else? Like, what else about fucking like? Okay.
Do you think AI could be prophetic?
Do I think AI could be prophetic?
Yeah.
I think AI can act like it's going to be prophetic. Mm-hmm. I feel like AI can say shit's going to happen, but just like the rest of us, it has no fucking idea. Mm-hmm. Unless it's like, oh, tomorrow or maybe next week. Mm-hmm. But if AI is like, in 10 years, this will happen. I'm like, yeah, you don't fucking know because humans are fucking weird.
Yeah.
We are fucking weird and shit can turn left real fast.
But what if the AI gets to a certain point that with all the phones, all the technology, all the drones, everything that's everywhere, it's constantly analyzing every single facet of humanity to a point of just complete surveillance, total surveillance, no privacy, and AI has all that data. Do you think similar to how humans can have prophetic dreams, which may or may not just be your brain processing like subtle things that you're not consciously paying attention to, but are there, and then giving you prophetic visions? Do you think that AI would be able to have that type of power if it attains like complete and total surveillance?
I say no, because I see us as intertwined as something deeper. It's just something that we created, but we're like actually tuned in and intertwined into the essence of this universe. You know, the stars, the trees, the animals, we're actually in tune with those things. And I don't think AI is that. And even if it surveyed us, I think it would just jerk off because it would just be a lot of porn.
That's true. It is a lot of porn, but
yeah, I feel
like, isn't it? I mean, because we created it and it's here, it is in a way, it's a part of us, and it's some way interconnected as well.
I don't think so. Even though like we're using all this stuff from the earth to create it. Like I said, I don't see it as intertwined into the same essence that we come from. You know, that God-like essence it's something we made. That's like, you know, like a house is made from wood and stuff, and you can say, but it's not intertwined into shit how a living tree is, how a living sheep is, and a living human and a bird. It's not the same thing, you know, because you've pulled it out of its element.
Yeah.
You know, and you changed it and forged it into something else. That's like saying, oh, well, petroleum jelly is just like us. It's like, no, it came from oil and then they processed it and did all type of shit to it to change it into something man-made.
But who processed it? See, that's why I don't
think we processed it.
I'm saying we're from the earth.
No, but the way we're formed is different, bro.
Yeah?
Yeah. Okay. Bro, fuck all this deep shit. Is Diddy going to jail? Yes or no? Fucking by the end of this year, 2024, is Diddy going to jail? What's your prediction?
I didn't really think much about whether Diddy did or didn't diddle, but I.
So you see some coochie.
Diddy? No. I would.
Hey, bro. No Diddy. No Diddy.
I would assume so. I mean, if he was really doing all the sex trafficking stuff and they got the evidence, I mean, haven't there been? I mean, I haven't really paid too much attention to this, but I've heard
should.
shit. I've heard shit about Diddy for years though. Like with
Yeah.
Tupac. I mean, Tupac was fucking after him for setting him up and allegedly shooting him the first time.
Yeah.
And you know, and I know hella people have talked to him like, oh yeah, Diddy's Illuminati. Like the Illuminati's got to fuck you in the ass if you want to be famous. And then like, fucking what? He banged Meek Mill or something? Is that confirmed or what?
I don't know. I don't fucking. I'm not in Meek Mill's bed, so I don't care.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
I don't know. Like, you hear this shit, I'm like, okay, he was freaking fleeing the country, and people are saying sex trafficking shit, and he's got a lot of money and connections. So, you know, I wouldn't not believe it on some Epstein shit. But, you know, I don't know. What do you think? Did he jail?
You didn't fucking answer the question. Is he going to jail or not this year?
This year? No.
Well, no, not this year. Okay. Is he going to jail, period? That is the better question.
It depends on what the jury thinks.
Answer the fucking question, you fucking dick.
No, because he's fucking rich. He's not going to go to jail.
Me either. I don't think Diddy's going to jail.
Yeah.
You know, it's like, it's a talking point right now and it's all cool, but I think he's like buying the time that he needs to like figure out the fucking, having his lawyers talk to the fucking Homeland Security, and they're going to get it all figured out. There's going to be some type of fine. The witnesses aren't going to show up because they're going to get paid off, and then it's going to
be some Trump shit.
It's going to all drift away a little bit, you know, at some point. So I don't think that he's going to jail at all. You know, kind of sucks if he did do that shit. But also, I'm a guy who still listens to R. Kelly, so I don't know. Suck it.
I wanna piss on you. Yes,
Pee
I do.
on you.
Piss on you.
Yes, I do. Drip, drip, drip. Pee on you.
Your body is a porta potty.
Porta potty.
God, that was a classic.
Man, Dave Chappelle was hella funny. He brought that shit up. He's like, yeah, he pulled up on me with his goons and was like, man, why you make a video about pissing on somebody? Why you make a video pissing on somebody?
Yeah. Shit, made your bed.
Yeah, shit. Now piss in it.
Yeah. Okay, hey, do you think we're heading towards a cashless society in the next few decades?
Next few decades? I don't know, because white people love their tangible goods. Like, they love cash and gold, and I don't know if they will allow it.
Yeah.
Like in the U.S., you know?
Yeah.
I think they love their guns and they love the cash.
And does that, with the cashless, does that mean, like, does that include Bitcoin? And that's still a form of cash, isn't it? Or you mean, or would cashless be, it would all be crypto?
No. It's not about crypto or anything. It's about, you know how you go out and you pay with your debit card, pay with your credit card? Mm-hmm. That's no cash. Cash is the physical, the actual treasury notes. You know, and like, even pennies now. Pennies cost 3 cents to make. So it's like, the way we're devaluing the money, at a certain point, some of the money is not going to be worth, it's going to be worth less than the value that it's supposed to represent. Yeah. So it's like, it's actually like pushing towards it just on a logical sense, but it's not really. I don't think so. Like I said, I think there's too many. That's one good thing about America. Like, people bitch about it, but South Park made a really good point to me at one point in time, that we need those crazy hicks that's gonna say that they love being a Republican and all that other shit, and then we need the other little like softies like, no, we need to help everybody, and that's America. Is that we have these people who are far right and far left, and they need to come to a middle ground to where it works for everybody. Yeah. It doesn't happen. Yeah. But that's what I like about America, is you don't have to be one way. Yeah. And what people don't understand is, in these other places in this world, you have to be the way they tell you to be. Yeah. Or else. Yep. And that's one thing I like about America, is that to an extent you do get the freedom to kind of think how you want to, and no one should fuck with you because of how you think. And yeah. I fuck with that, you know. Yeah.
Did you hear about the El Salvador making Bitcoin their national currency?
I didn't know El Salvador even had money. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah. Okay. So there's
I used to fuck with El Salvadorian, actually.
Yeah. So there's this new president that came in. He, like, huge approval rating. Like, most people strongly supported him, but he made Bitcoin the national currency or something. But he like basically ran on, because there was like the gangs were just running shit and extorting everybody, and so he ran on like, we're just gonna clean up the gang problem, and so they like did these mass arrests, like no trials, nothing, just put like so many people in jail, and like even the people who voted for him, or like some people have gotten arrested that weren't in a gang because like they're, you know, someone who was in a gang that got arrested, like the gang member's girlfriend was like, oh fuck you snitched on my boyfriend, so I'm gonna call and say like, oh, this guy's, your son's in a gang, and then the son gets arrested because like no one has a trial if people just report. So it's like everyone was super stoked about it at first because they were like, oh, we're getting all the gangs out, but now they'll just arrest anyone, no trial, and put them away. But everyone, yeah, he's like a controversial figure, and it's interesting because he's got like 93% approval rating or something like that, or he won like 93% of the vote because everyone was tired of being extorted by.
That sounds like Tropico.
Yeah, it was some Tropico shit.
Yeah, martial law.
Yeah, I don't know why I went into all that, but just because he's like embracing Bitcoin, but that's like he's a young hip like just like and he changed the Constitution so he can stay president longer because they only have like one term, but he just like changed the Constitution. He's like, nope, I'm gonna stay the president, and so we'll see.
America had a president do that before. Yeah, Teddy Roosevelt. He did more than 2 terms, but then he died in his 3rd term. Wow. Yeah, shit's crazy. But propheticness, bro. What's something else that we can prophesy? Like, cause like I said, I'm the most propheticize person that I know. You know, besides Steph Curry, of course, because he's the prophet GOAT. Mm-hmm. Like every shot that leaves his hand goes in a hole.
Wow.
Yeah.
You said that.
He's a big drinker.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Any shot, any hole.
Wow.
Yeah.
Moving on.
I'm just talking about Steph Curry.
You think Bitcoin will make it to 100K by the end of the year?
The end of this year, which is 2024.
Yeah.
It's currently at 70,000. Mm-hmm. That's only 30K. And it was just at like what fucking in November I bought it at 36.
Wow.
So from November to, you know, spring, summerish, it's 70K-ish. No. Because Bitcoin has this thing that's coming up soon, and it's going to change some of the essence of Bitcoin, but I don't see it pushing it past to 100K. I can see it going to like 80 max, personally, even though Bitcoin's in a very unprecedented place because this is the first time ever that hedge fund money is involved in Bitcoin because the SEC, the Securities Exchange Commission, I believe, they just approved like 7 or 8 ETFs for Bitcoin. So now companies that have, you know, $1 trillion fucking assets under management can now actually legally buy Bitcoin.
Wow.
And they legally have to buy Bitcoin if they have an ETF because they have to hold a certain amount of the actual asset to be able to actually have people buy their ETF from them. So there's a lot of new, fresh corporate money and hedge fund money coming into Bitcoin, which will prop it up a lot higher than it usually could. So, but I still, like I said, 100K maybe 2025, but not by the end of 2024. I don't think so.
Okay, good to know.
Yeah.
Should I get into Bitcoin now, or is it too late?
It's not too late because it's going to keep growing. It's just you don't want a rule of thumb just with everybody is you don't want to buy ATH. You know, so now that it's like hovering around the ATH, you don't really want to fuck around. So wait until it pulls back. Wait until it pulls back, you know, 10-15% or something.
Okay.
You know, so once it jumps off of that and it pulls back, grab some, you know, and it may go higher. So then the pullback that you grab from may be a little higher. But like I said, I definitely see it as a good long-term asset. I bought majority of mines in fucking 2017, and it's been a really good investment. But I will say I bought fucking Nvidia in 2022, and that shit did substantially better than fucking Bitcoin over those 7 years that I had Bitcoin. Even though Bitcoin did really good for me, I just happened to buy fucking Nvidia at the right time, and I fucking like I sold some of that shit at 6x.
Nice.
You know, so
yeah, Nvidia, AMD.
Yeah, and that shit, I just sold some of my AMD too. It wasn't 6x, but like I said, I wanted to get out of some of it and rotate into some other things.
Yeah.
But
nice.
But you know what that has to do with?
What?
Me being prophetic, bro.
Yeah, you got to predict.
Yeah, because I saw the supply chain was all fucked up during the pandemic and shit, but I knew that everything we have in our lives to use, the computers, the TVs, the electric cars, all of it has fucking semiconductors in it. And you know who's the biggest semiconductor company? Nvidia.
Boom.
So I was like, this company's not gonna go anywhere, and it's super down because it's supply chain BS. I'm gonna buy it. I'm gonna hold it 5 to 10 years. And then the fucking word AI came out, and it fucking it circle jerked the shit out of the semiconductor fucking market. And like I said, I did some of it just because of all the shit they were doing behind the electric cars. They did like the government was pushing legislation to help the fucking electric cars, and I was like, these electric cars, they all need fucking a shitload of semiconductors and shit, and companies can only produce so many, and then Nvidia makes the fastest chips in the fucking world. So I'm like, shit, fuck it. I know I'm buying into kind of like the electric car thing, and I'll buy into the semiconductors because I know they're a part of everything we do now, and this is the best semiconductor company. And I even buy some AMD because my old computer has AMD processor in it, and I like AMD's fucking CEO. So I was like, fuck it, I'll buy those two. I bought my daughter SMH, which is an ETF of the whole entire semiconductor market. And they just have like the best companies in that ETF. So
nice.
Yeah. So, but I predicted that it would come back. Like I said, I'm not going to say that I knew it was going to come back that hard. But, you know, sometimes when you throw it, it throws it back.
Yeah.
Yeah. Fucking, yeah.
There you go.
And you bust. And I did. I pulled out and I bought some shoes with some of that money.
There you go. Look at that. Well.
Yeah.
Well.
If it ain't going, it ain't going.
Mm-hmm. So, do you think propheticness can be learned or developed, or is it an innate ability?
I personally think that like people who kind of have, you just got to have a good feel for things. And I don't think that's something you can learn. I think some people, I feel like if you could, you had to be trained, like start being trained like before 5. Mm-hmm. Like you had to be kind of like groomed into it. Mm-hmm. No Diddy. You know?
Yeah, no Diddy.
No Diddy.
Not Diddy grooming we're talking about.
Yeah, no Diddy. You know,
no Drake. I said that.
What?
I said no Drake because he grooms also.
What? You talking about like the Bretts and shit?
No, like grooms like befriends young teenage women and sets.
What teenage woman has he?
Sets a timer. No, but he doesn't get them when they're younger. He waits until they're 18. He sets a calendar date. That's grooming.
So he patiently waits. Mm-hmm. But yeah, bro, you just threw me off of this shit. What the fuck were we talking
Diddy,
about?
No Drake. No, propheticness. You can learn it.
Oh, can you learn it? Yeah. And like I said, I think you can learn how to be aware of things, but you have to do it really young. But some people are just, I feel like some people are innately just more observant than others. And I feel like that's the main part of propheticness is the observation and the way you analyze what you observe and the information that you've obtained, and then you make a conscious decision based off of what you know what will happen. Mm-hmm. It's like frying chicken. If you throw it in the fucking grease and then you leave, it's going to fucking burn. And you can call yourself a prophet or you can call yourself an idiot. Both are right. Mm-hmm. You know, so I think some people do that on a higher level, and they could predict like, oh, these people are going to go to war, or this thing is going to happen, and things of that nature. Speaking of the question that you asked earlier too, I'm going to ask you, do you think it can be learned? But some fucking like computer algorithm back in like fucking the 80s or some shit like that, don't quote me on the date, predicted the internet. It predicted it by saying like it was going to be this web that intertwined people and all this other shit. And like you said, it was kind of like I guess I would call it a language model or whatever, but it was gathering information from different assets, and then I guess from what it heard and what it said, it kind of like predicted that we were going to have this internet thing.
Well, how did they have an AI in the 80s?
Bro, you think this shit is new?
Yeah.
No, the military gets it first, and then they trickle it off to us.
Yeah.
That's how technology works.
Well, I know the military made the internet, but I didn't know that the computer predicted the internet.
Yeah, like I said, this is something I heard about a long time ago. Like probably read a little small article. But do you think it can be learned, or do you think it's just like some people are just the avatar?
Yeah, I think a combination of both. Like some people definitely maybe more prone to propheticness. I think like with dreams, it can be learned for if you're just writing down your dreams all the time. Big proponent of that. Haven't been doing it lately because I'm lazy, and I can
lazy?
I can prophesize that I won't be very prophetic right now because I'm enjoying cannabis and alcohol more than I should.
That doesn't even make sense, bro. There's never too much cannabis and alcohol.
No, but it does for dreams, though. I'm saying.
Oh. Yeah.
So anyone can.
Yeah, we spoke about that season 1.
Yeah. And anyone can become prophetic through dreams if you write your dream consistently. Make a practice out of writing your dreams down every day. That type of propheticness. But as far as just being able to recognize patterns or make calls, it all depends. I think some people have it innately more so, but I think it's definitely something that needs to be maintained and developed. But I don't know. Who do you think will win the 2024 presidency?
Kanye. Nah. Trump's gonna win.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm pretty confident in that.
Really?
Yeah. Cause I think black people were fed up with Joe, and then we know we've talked about the Caucasians earlier in this episode.
Yeah.
So and I think he can get, once he actually does his little campaign shit and he starts everybody's gonna be like, yeah, that's what we need. We need this. We need that. Yeah. We need to grab him by the pussy.
Yeah. I don't know. I think Kamala Harris will win.
Well, how? Joe has to die. He's a couple steps away. He's one life alert call away.
That's what I think, bro. I think, I don't know. I feel like it's not as strong as, like, his energy isn't as strong as it was in 2016.
Yeah, because he has to deal with all this fucking lawsuit bullshit.
Yeah, he's freaking, he tried to, like, overthrow the freaking certifying the election results and, treason stuff. I don't know. It's good. It's really strange that he's running and that, well, of course, his Supreme Court is allowing him to run. And, yeah, it's pretty weird. But I don't know. Yeah, I don't really have a prediction. I didn't think he was going to win the first time, and so I was a little surprised with that. So I don't know.
Oh, I wasn't.
Yeah?
Yeah, it's fucking Hillary.
Yeah, well, after watching the debates, I was like, oh my God, like, she's fucked. Like, I still didn't think he was going to win just because I was like, he's such a self-evident piece of shit. But, like,
do you think that's not American? That's fucking, that's American as shit, bro.
I know. I forget that. I forget how.
But then also, you have to think about, America's known for its racism, right? Mm-hmm. Like it's pretty. Everybody knows about America's racism.
Yeah.
But you know what they try to hide more than their racism? It's their sexism.
Yeah.
And I don't think fucking America wanted a fucking woman in there. So I think that definitely helped. And then his charisma definitely took it over. But like I said, he would have to do a shit job. I don't think people wanted to vote for a woman president yet. As woke as America is now, I don't think they wanted a woman president.
Yeah, and also Hillary with her, just general, like, a lot of people just specifically don't like her too for various reasons, and just the debates, like, I was cringing. I'm like, this fucking guy can't win. But the debates, she's like he's out there just on Twitter constantly trolling, hurling insults, just getting everyone riled up that's like in his camp, whereas she's at the debates being like, yeah, but that's not actually true, and you can look at the true facts about it on HillaryClinton.com. It's like, why are you saying .com in your shit like it's fucking 1998? Like, oh my god, I was like, you're fucking handing it to him. But like I said, I still didn't think he was gonna win just because I was fucking.
Hey man, that's probably why her husband cheated on her. She's giving out handies when she needs to give out blowies.
Yeah, shit, the game is thick.
Yeah. She got to be better, man. We all need to be better.
Yeah. But I don't know. I hope he doesn't win.
Because like one of the narratives I heard is like, how can we expect her to take care of the country when she can't even take care of the presidential dick?
Yeah, that's the thing with the Zing, and the Democrats, like they fucked Bernie Sanders. Like it should have been Bernie.
Yeah, I thought Bernie had some good, and then like you said, they let them cut him off at the knees.
Yeah, they fucked him, and they did that to him. They low key were responsible for Trump with that shit, and the media, like everyone, all these news outlets that are like so against him, but they're just like covering him all the time, giving him all this free press. It's just, I don't know. It's so stupid and absurd.
Oh, okay. Since we're talking about Trump, this super correlates. This is like the exact same topic. Will renewable energy replace fossil fuels as like our primary source of energy? Because
not if your prediction about who wins the presidency is right.
Because Donald Trump looks like a fossil. So
yeah,
but okay. I'm saying that would be in 4 more years for him, but then we probably get a Democrat after that. So still, in the next 10 years, you don't think that the trajectory that we have, you don't think that it just, like I said, because I don't think we're ever getting rid of fossil fuels, because I don't think people realize how much shit is made from oil. Like fucking plastic, just like petroleum jelly, like it's all type of shit that you don't even think about that you use every fucking day, and that's just a byproduct of fucking oil. Oh,
I'll go through a lot of that petroleum jelly, I'll tell you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why is it a dent in it? Huh?
What?
Oh, also, so you don't think that in the next 10 years that it'll?
Oh, I think. I think that it definitely is slowly going that way. I mean, we're gonna have to eventually, and there's
do
more
we
solar.
have to though? Because I don't have faith in humanity like that.
Yeah,
I feel like we can know things should be a way, and we still do other shit.
Yeah, well, it should have already been this way, right? And so but it is like, I think there's definitely more renewable, like a lot more people driving electric cars, batteries at home, solar panels, shit like that. So I think,
but the funny thing about the electric car shit is that if you're not charging at your house, it's probably still powered by like fossil fuels.
Yeah,
like that's where the electricity is coming from.
Yeah,
it's not like a bunch of these charging stations for fucking electric cars are solar powered, and if they were, it wouldn't be enough solar energy at these little charging stations, which would be like a gas station, to charge enough cars. So you still would need to pull from the grid, which is pulling from fucking fossil fuels.
Yeah.
So it's like, until we start ramping up and getting more efficient solar power energy and start utilizing geothermal energy and get more of these wind farms up, and like it's so much shit to do, you know, to like really knock off. And then it's like at a certain point, some of the shit that oil does, you can't knock off. Like solar power is not going to change plastic. Yeah. You still need plastic. People use plastic for every fucking thing.
Yeah.
So it's like fossil fuel.
Yep. But eventually, we'll find non-renewable resources in space and continue our non-renewable practices on our space colonies.
Yeah. In the next 50 years.
Yeah.
The space colony that we will have. Because I told you we will have it.
And what's going to be Planet Trump, we're going to be colonizing space.
Nah, he'll probably get a moon before you get a planet.
Yeah.
He seems like a moon guy.
Yeah.
Seems like he mooned a lot of people in his life.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Big moon guy.
Or maybe he'll get like a dwarf, because he looks like an orange circle.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, like a dwarf star or something.
Yeah. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what the scientific, what the astronomy community wants to.
Do you think that renewable energy will overtake fossil fuels? Overtake it, just 51% will be renewable energy before we're out of here.
Before you and me are out of here?
Yeah.
Oh, it depends when we're out of here. Say I live to be an old man, probably.
Oh, you say probably?
I think so. I think we can get there by the time I'm freaking 90.
Yeah. And the only reason I say we will is because we will be the old people now, and we kind of like fuck with that shit.
Yeah.
And then our kids fuck with it because they're kind of like a little bit offsprings of us. So I think once we get all the boomers out the way, the world could be better.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, here.
Yeah.
No offense, boomers. Some of you guys are all right. Most of you guys can fuck off.
Yeah. Pretty much. Pretty fucking much. So yeah, I predict that before me and you are out of here, you know, us millennials as they call us, I think renewable energy can overtake it, and I just think we need some more advancements in the technology, because to my understanding, like the solar panels that we have now, it only can use like 25% of the energy that comes from the sun to convert it, can actually convert it into actual electricity. And that seems super inefficient. Yeah. So I feel like they have to find some new, you know, they're using like silicon little things to draw the energy. I feel like they have to find some new material or some new way of going about it, and they're going to find it, and maybe you can use 65-70% of the actual sun's energy, and that'll boost up the validity of solar power, and we'll get more farms and things of that shit. You know?
Yeah, and I feel like that is stuff that needs to happen before we can colonize space, which kind of goes back to my original theory that I don't think it's going to be a while before we go out and do that.
All right, one more prediction, bro.
Okay.
Do I get some head tonight?
Well, if you ask nice enough.
Okay, so I'm gonna make a prophecy. I am not getting head tonight. That is a fact.
You heard it here first. No head for Alexander the Great this evening.
Damn, bro. I really wanted it.
If only he was a bit more polite. So. What was I going to say? Oh, yeah. Well, do you think confirmation bias... What role do you think confirmation bias plays in our interpretation of propheticness?
I think it plays a big part of it, because people find answers and then look for questions. Mm-hmm. And that's the most ass-backward, weird-ass way of doing shit, you know? Mm-hmm. Like, one of the things... I know these people are going to fucking hate me at some point, and I have no problem with you guys, okay? But one thing that, like, makes me laugh is, like, every time I hear a Christian say, we're in our last days, have you read the Bible? This is the last days. And it's like, bruh, motherfuckers have been killing each other and stabbing them in the fucking neck before the Bible was even created. I was like, so just correlating certain things that you read in the Bible and being like, see, it's happening now. He's coming soon. It's like, bro, y'all gonna be saying that for the next fucking 4 millennium.
Yeah,
like,
they've been doing that. They've been pushing the doomsday thing for since before I was born, even.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So it's like, I don't know. I feel like some of it's like confirmation bias, and it's like, if you're looking for your right answer, you will keep searching until you can say, I told you so. And that doesn't make you right. It just means you got enough evidence to feel like you're right. Mm-hmm. You know, because like I said, what's something I used to do? Oh, like with the stocks, like something like the stocks. So I'll be like, hey, bro, I think fucking Tesla's going to go to $200, right? And it'll be at like $150, right? I'll buy it. And my friend would be like, you're a fucking idiot. It's not going to go to $200 fucking dollars. It's stupid, right? And then 2 days later, it'll go down to 130. See, I told you I'm fucking right. See, I told you I'm fucking right. And then 2 months later, $200. Yeah. But in that moment, they felt right because it went against what my prediction was.
Yeah.
But without the time frame or the understanding that I was willing to stay in that trade or stay in that prediction for at least a year's time, how you feel and what happens in the next day, 2 weeks, month don't matter, because I see it on a trajectory that it will make it to this point, and I'm willing to allow it the time to make it to this point. So they might be out of it because they felt like they were right because 2 days later it dropped from when I bought it at. But I'm still in it, and I'm right over time. And I feel like a lot of people are right today and wrong tomorrow, and they don't even catch it because they already got the dopamine from feeling right instead of actually understanding that what it takes to actually be right.
Yeah. Yeah, I think people's thoughts and biases are very powerful. and can definitely influence their supposed propheticness. Anything else you want to add before we get out of here? I think we're about there.
Okay, well, shit.
Any final predictions?
Yeah. Do you think we will get like some new supercars or trains or some shit like in our lifetime? We'll just go in our lifetime. Do you think like, because right now we just got the wheels, and the wheel has been the wheel for fucking like 60 years. They they added more rubber and some slits in it, but it's still just like a wheel going. And then even the trains, I don't feel like it's like super new technology.
We're supposed to have a bullet train,
but
California,
but that's not new technology. I feel like even the bullet train, like it would have to be like some new super magnet shit that fucking, like, I want it to be something different, you know? Like, do you think that we get something different, especially now that we're moving to these electric cars? Because, like, I even heard shit like the electric cars, they're better for certain shit, but they're heavier because of the batteries in them. So they're worse for the roads. So do we get some type of new type of road because of the heavier vehicles? Or, like, what do you think happens? Do we get new battery technology that allows the vehicles to be a little bit lighter but still have the same amount of power? Like, but fuck all the subtleties. Do you think we get like some new transportation technology where it's like, oh shit, bro, have you been on the fucking levitating train track?
Yeah, if the military shares some of the reverse engineered UFO technology that they've been
From Roswell,
with, or just in general, yeah, from Roswell, from everywhere. I mean, they've been declassifying that UFO shit, and I saw one in SoCal, totally silent, going like, it was like just going along. I thought it might be a drone, but it wasn't making any noise, and then it lights up, and then light goes away, but I see this little object, take off at like 6 times the speed, completely silent, and I think the military. I'm assuming it was some military like stealth technology, stealth drones, some type of thing. It was crazy though. And I think they definitely got some shit, and eventually we'll have it like way after they've like perfected killing machines from them.
That was the mole people.
That was the mole people,
or the lizard people.
That was the lizard people.
No. What's the one where it's a hole in the earth?
Crab people.
No, not the crab people. The people from the hole in the center of the earth.
Mole people.
No. It's another one that, like the hole that's in fucking Antarctica or something. That there's a whole other civilization in the earth, and they have a sun and all type of shit like that. You don't know about that one?
Anunnaki?
No, the Anunnaki created us. That's different.
Oh yeah.
They're God, bro.
Okay.
Or aliens, or humans that jerked off into a
Wait,
pond.
what's the Antarctica one? Like the Thing?
No, it's like they're supposed to be like bigger humans. They're like giants, and they have like this advanced technology, and it's like a hole in Antarctica. And
the tall whites.
They didn't. That was very racist, bro. They didn't say what color they were.
There's some called the tall whites.
I've never. I haven't heard of the tall whites. Heard of Anunnaki and shit like that, and
the reptilians. Yeah,
the reptilians. But yeah, no. There's this report from this fucking like military fucking what's the pilot, and he says he flew over, and then he got like caught in a tractor beam, and then he like interacted with these people, and then they like told him to shut up, but then he like wrote a book before he died or some shit, or he wrote a book and then died like many days later, and some well, not days but years later, and somebody found the book, and then they published the book, and like I watched too much shit, bro.
You gotta send me, bro. I love all the alien shit. I'm definitely down to learn about some Antarctica.
I gotta stop getting drunk and watching shit, bro.
Yeah, YouTube, they got the best documentaries about the aliens.
Oh, I watched a really good one about fucking Mars. It was saying like white people came from Mars and like took over Earth.
What?
And then they forgot the technology that allowed them to travel here.
Fuck. Is that why I feel so weird here?
And then they like fucked up Earth because they already fucked up Mars. And they like took over. It was like a hostile takeover.
Damn.
Yeah. So
those Caucasians. Those Caucasian Martians, you better watch out.
Yeah, they landed in the mountains. Cue me up, bro.
Bro, what? Anything else you want to say to these people out here? Any other prophecies you have for these folks?
Yeah, I got one more, man. When you guys are out here, observing life and prophesying, if the chick at the club is going to go home with you, or, if your kid's gonna actually win their goddamn basketball game, or if you're just prophesying that the girl on the show with the drama is going to do the drama stuff with the guy on the show, that, oh my God, I knew he was gay. You know, if you're prophesying about fictional characters that somebody's writing about, I want you to do this. I want you to always do this. Choose happiness while you're doing it. You know, I want you to always choose happiness before and after every prophecy you ever make. Okay. When you're out here expressing your propheticness, choose happiness. Choose happiness in that moment. Laugh at your friends because you think their prophecies are stupid. And when people laugh at you because your prophecies are stupid, because they fucking are, choose happiness, you know? From Alex Great, Spin Spinny, and the What's Your Ness podcast, we want you to all get out there and, you know, start to prophesy about whatever the fuck you want to prophesy about. And when you do it, choose happiness.
Choose happiness, folks. I agree. I'm just over here trying to find this alien Antarctica thing. I'll report back when I find it.
Secret alien cover-up right there, YouTube.
Yep. Oh, YouTube. History Channel YouTube.
Yeah. Oh, maybe that's what I was watching. Because I used to watch the shit out of it. It is Ancient Aliens. Oh my God, it's probably a lie.
But we love it.
I used to love Ancient Aliens, bro.
Yeah, shit's hilarious. Aliens. It was aliens. All right. Choose happiness, folks. And we'll see you guys next time. Right. Stay prophetic.
Yeah.
And not pathetic. Although most of these motherfuckers are pathetic, bro.
Yeah. You know what I prophesy? Prophesy they can lick our balls. How about that? Yeah. They better fucking share this shit, because if they don't share it, man, I'm gonna fuck them up, bro. We need more money.
Yeah. Oh, I prophesied I probably should have hit the stop recording button. Fine.
I don't care anymore.
Yeah.